Okay, I see it. It says live now. Okay, so our first question is, what specific services are you providing for your community partner? Um, I feel we are like helping them with organization,
Yeah,
sanitation,
definitely sanitation.
yeah, and like stocking big time. I think those are like the main things that we're
Yeah,
helping them with because I feel like maybe they might be overflowed in their work,
yeah.
so they
They
can't.
right. They seemed a little behind when they were getting ready for that group to come.
Oh yeah, for the DHS evaluation,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
So I feel like that's what we've been helping out with most. Oh, and then I mean, I guess Kids Fest, that is something else we did. That was something,
Yeah,
just helping out with like a community event that was just like a nice family
right.
fun get together for the whole community and for
Yeah.
families to bond together. You know.
I guess we did a little bit of supervision there, I guess, like safety and just inviting people over to come to our station and stuff.
Yes, that was a challenge at first, but
Yeah.
we got some friendly players.
Yep. That was good. That was good.
Let's see. Um, okay, so the next question is, how many hours have you logged in so far? Well, I've done the 15 already.
You're finished. I'm
Yeah.
not finished. I have 2 days from the childcare center and 1 day from the Kids Fest, and I'm in the process of getting a hold of someone.
I actually called both of them too. So I left them messages. So
You
hopefully
did?
it's a, yeah.
Okay.
I left a message for Sharon and I also called the daycare and just left a message for Justine. But
Okay,
Justine
yeah.
was out that day. And so I was like, well, can you like write a note and give it to her? And I'm gonna call back on Monday too to be on the safe side to make sure like if she doesn't call me by a certain time, then I'm gonna call make sure she got my message because I want to make
Yeah.
sure you at least get your hours in
I'm
because I
like,
mean like you're not even far away from it, so might as well. But
yeah. I just want to get it done in like 1 day or 2 days, and I took some time off work this week. So I'm just like, okay, whenever you can have me, I'll be there if I'm not at school.
yeah, and
So I
like
think I'm going to call on Monday morning, and if Justine doesn't respond, I send her a text message just because she gave me her number that day. So if she doesn't
yeah.
respond, then I'll call Sharon again and hopefully catch someone at some point.
And when they do call back, their number usually pops up as unknown or private. So be aware
Okay,
of that too. But since
that's
we
good
got
to
some,
know.
yeah, because I'm not a big fan of answering unknown or
Me
private calls.
either.
So I'll sit there
Right.
and look at it. But just so you
Yeah.
know, so that's what made me start answering them because like,
Yeah. Good to know. So, and then I don't know what Michael's done for his or not. Um, I don't think
yeah,
he's added
I don't.
anything to our PowerPoint or anything yet. So,
No, as far as I'm concerned, he didn't.
yeah.
But I mean, that's pretty much it's okay. You tackle
Yep.
the paper. I got the PowerPoint. I'm not worried about it.
Yep. We got
So
this.
yes, I'm not even worried if he helps or doesn't help right now.
Yep.
It says, our third question is, what are your what are you learning? Like the joys, challenges, and insight. One thing that I learned, like I guess to me, with servant leadership, like to me, when I think of a leader, I don't think of them always having to be like to stand out or anything like that. I get that you
Mhm.
have to humble yourself and you got to do things that you don't want to do all the time,
Yep.
like with like with cleaning and stuff. But I mean, I didn't mind, but I expected more because from what I when I talked to the CEO Janice and I gave her some ideas of things that we wanted to do, she
Mhm.
was game for it and she was okay with it. And then it just seemed like okay, when it came down to doing it, everything just got turned and it's like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's
Right.
just like you just agreed to all this. Like, I have it on recording. Like, cause I recorded the conversation so I could
Yeah,
type the paper up. And I was
right.
just like, I was really disappointed in that, but I was happy that we did get to do the Kids Fest because I
Mhm.
felt like that was something we got to be hands on with the kids. You got to see like the 2 and 1 year olds trying to do hopscotch with no
Yeah,
coordination, and then trying to do hula hoop and different things like that.
right.
So I mean, that was nice seeing like their gross motor skills and the development, and it
Yeah,
just shows how far along they are with the development so far.
right. I think the biggest thing that I've found is how hard it actually is to humble yourself. Like, I'm sitting there thinking about all the stuff I have to do, and then when we leave, I always feel better. I'm glad we did it, and I just think it's such a busy time in life right now, and so it's definitely something I need to work on. And then the other thing is the communication. Um, it's really stressful, but I mean, we're gonna run into this stuff no matter where we're at in life, I guess. So it's nice to kind of get some experience, figure out good ways to handle things, and just learning how to talk to people, I think is something that is good for me.
I agree with the communication because like when she was when she put on our evaluation that they just popped up and I was like, no,
Yeah,
we didn't pop up. Like
surprise.
I called, I did what I was supposed to do. And see like with stuff like that, because I've had incidents like that in the past, I have always
Yeah.
for that reason I have always kept logs. Like I don't delete the number. I'm like, okay, I called at this
Uh-huh.
time. And it shows how long my call was. So that's time to leave a
Right.
message. Like I'm not just gonna sit there and breathe on the phone.
Right.
But I've really learned that. And like when you were saying about humbling yourself, like yeah, I've learned plenty of ways to humble myself. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
still a challenge because, like you said, we do have our life and stuff to deal with. So sometimes
Hmm.
when you're going in there, you're sometimes you think your attitude's right and you're game for it, and then when you get there, you're kind of just like, and you see your task, you're kind of like, are you serious? Like,
Yeah.
is this today?
Exactly.
But like you said, when you leave, you feel good because it's just like, okay, at least I know these kids won't get sick. At least I know the
Yep.
parents don't have to stress about finding a daycare because DHS shut their daycare down because they didn't pass their
Yeah.
evaluation or whatever. So
Right.
it's a believer in more than one way, and it's like people have jobs.
Hmm.
The kids don't have to worry about readjusting to new daycares or anything like
Right.
that.
Yeah,
So
that's a good point.
it's it's bittersweet, but at the end it's sweet because at first it starts off bitter when you're like, "Are you serious?"
Yep.
And then it doesn't make it any better. When like I know I could be particular, and you can too because you told me like with things because I'm like, "Oh my gosh, did they just mess that up after I cleaned it? That doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense." Because I do that with my
I know.
son.
I just did that.
And I was like, and now it's destroyed. And then it's like, I want to go, I automatically want to go back over there and just
Yep.
pick it back up. And it's like, no, they're
Yep.
kids. That's what they're supposed to do. This is a daycare. Now, you
Exactly.
did your part. Now it's up to them to kind of follow through with the rest and
Yep.
take on the responsibilities as well.
Right.
So, it's, yeah, bittersweet. Starts off bitter and sweet,
Yeah, definitely.
like Sour Patch Kids.
Yep.
Let's see. Our next question is, so how has or is your team SLSLP project experience expressing and developing your servant leadership skills? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like we sort of answered this when we were talking before, but how has it helped develop our leadership skills? Our servant leadership skills? Was that the question?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
I think one way it has, um, for me personally, because I know I could depend on you at least, and I know I could get a response out of you.
Hmm.
Um, I know I don't have to worry about you. So I know if like something ever did happen and I didn't hear from you or something popped up and like they didn't hear from you, I know that would be out your norm. So I'm like, I know I had to do
Mhm.
something really urgent or something for her not to show up.
Yeah.
Because you've always showed up. You've always, like, whenever we set times up, even if we did have to adjust things because other stuff popped up,
Right.
like, I know I could depend on you being there. But then at the same time, like, it really makes me humble myself because, like, I am a big stickler on teamwork. And I have to, it has really taught me to keep my mouth shut because I'm one of the people who are like, you didn't do nothing. You're not going to present with us. You're not even going to put your name on the paper to the PowerPoint because what did you do?
Yeah.
Nothing. So, and I'm just like, that's me. Like, and it's not like I'm trying to be mean, but I'm just like, why should I sit there and all the work that we done did as a group over here, and then you got like a few outliers, one or two
Right.
outliers who doesn't want to do anything, and they're just like sitting back, smooth sailing while you're doing all the work and you're carrying the load. And so
Yeah.
I'm just like, why should I sit there and give you the point? Because I mean, honestly, right now, I feel like that's what's been done all along. Like it's like you're getting
Yeah.
points for nothing,
Yeah.
and
I know
then
what you
it's
mean.
like, so it's really hard for me. But it's like, okay, you're 24, you're in a BSN program. You
Yeah.
can't be like that. It's just like, just communicate with your teacher. And as
Uh-huh.
long as, to me, I just came to the point where it's like, as long as me and you are okay, and I know that it's okay with you, I'm fine. Because I know 9 times out of 10 you're
Uh-huh.
not going to work with him,
Yeah.
right? And I honestly don't depend on it. Like, and then like sometimes when I look at the grades, I kind of get mad because I'm like, why did you get points for that? Because you didn't do nothing. And
Right.
I'm like, okay. But then I'm just like, it's a team effort. But at the end of the day, it's like that's worth like 30 something percent of our grade. So, and it's like
Exactly.
you're in your seventh semester, so it's like you're
Yeah.
too close to graduating to fail out. Like, come on, just
Right.
like kick in.
Yeah, you
But I'm
just
kind of
you gotta do it. But I don't know, since I've never met him, I feel like I want to try to help him, but I don't know how because I can't get a hold of him.
yes,
Um,
because it's like communicate with us so we can help you. Like we
yeah.
understand you have life. Like I'm a single parent. I work, I go to school, and there's like a lot of
Yep.
extracurricular activities I do outside of school with my son and with my own personal life. So it's like I get it.
Mhm.
I get things pop up. Like trust me, I have a kid. It's always something with
Yeah.
him. So it's like I
Yeah.
get it. Just let me. It's like let us help you. It's like you don't have to tell us like I'm not expecting him to tell us like intimate personal details
No. Yeah.
or anything like that. It's just like as long as you communicate that with with our professor, and you just say, "Hey, I have something pop up, but can we do it this time?" and stick to the time and not
Yeah.
keep pushing it back.
Right.
It's like I'd be okay because it's like I want to help you, and it's like I want us all to pass, but it's like, how do you help somebody who seems like they don't want to be helped? You know,
Exactly.
and
Right.
that's
It's
the hard
tough.
part.
Yeah. I feel like I'm feeling the same way. Like, I know that you're always so on top of things, and I can count on you. Like, you've helped us out so much with getting a hold of people and stuff. So I feel really lucky there. And it's just, I think we've learned a lot about teamwork at the same time as learning about servant leadership, you know. And I think one of the other biggest things I learned was uh, servant leadership, we're not always gonna get to do what we want to do. Like, we'll just have to do wherever there's help needed. You know, it might not be ideal for us, but if that's what they need, then that's what we'll do. And I feel like we did a pretty good job of that so far, you know, like we pitched in no matter what. So
Yes,
I think that was a good
I
thing
agree.
that we learned as well.
Yeah, I agree with you because, like you said, you're not gonna always do what you want to do, but at the same time, it's like they needed them just in case an emergency does happen, you know?
Mhm.
So,
I can. My screen just froze for a second, but now I can hear you and see you again.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Yep,
Okay.
I can hear you. So I mean, yeah, it's like I said, that I think that's like the bitter part of servant leadership.
Uh-huh.
But overall, like the overall big picture, I think it really pays off. And I think that we're starting to see that now.
Right, definitely.
Just because it's like, well, like you said, like we said earlier, the kids have a daycare to go to.
Yeah.
That so it's we're not really and that daycare could be like some it doesn't affect you personally, but
Mm-hmm.
it affects
Is your sound working still?
yeah. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, good.
He's probably gonna be like, this
This
is just
is
like
so frustrating. I just
it
can't
is.
understand why I mean, it works for like 20 minutes and then it'll go out. It's so weird.
And that's you know what I think we got to make our time frame when we do our presentation.
Yeah, we
We have
need,
to
yeah. I wonder
audio.
if it would work if we were like at school. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
weird.
What happened? Did I push something?
I can't see you anymore. It when I see your picture at the bottom, there's like a mute sign. Oh, there it goes away.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
now you're back on, but I still can't see you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna hit this. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
we're back in business.
I swear, this thing is just too
Oh
difficult.
my God, I know.
And it doesn't make it any better. Like me and you are nowhere near
I
like
know.
technology freaks, so we're
I'm
trying to figure this out.
horrible. I have no idea.
Well, we're gonna get this thing down. Like by the
Yeah,
time our project comes,
for
at
sure.
least we know we have about 15 to 20 minutes to get everything we need set in there.
Yeah, yeah,
So we might have to time it so we can make it in that crunch time. But
right.
I think we'll be good.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
But
Do
that,
we have more questions left to answer?
no, that's actually all the questions we have. Let me double check to be
Oh,
sure. But
okay. Perfect.
yep, that's all of it. So we'll save this
Cool.
one just in case.
Yeah.
And if he does come along, then we'll
Then
send that
we'll
one in.
go for another
As long
round.
as he's not, yeah, as long as he's not like last minute, because I'm not trying
Right.
to be
Yeah.
have
Like
it.
I'm free for most of the day tomorrow, so if he can do it tomorrow, I'll be around, but Monday morning I have a project for another class, so I won't be able to then.
Yeah, I'm. Hopefully, he texts back and gives us an idea of time. So
Yeah. And like that's all I want to know. Just do you have any idea? I don't need to know like what his story is, but just to fill us
yeah,
in
yeah, I agree. So
because I don't
hopefully
want
we
to.
hear from him.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, and then otherwise we can just text each other to figure out more stuff for our project this week.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, bye, Laura.
Bye. Have a good day.